Now, this is very interesting, and the reason for that is, remember that Rahul Gandhi has been on a 3-city tour, going on a spree against the government, and how the situation is deteriorating every day in different sectors in India is what he has been claiming, specifically with interacting to Indian diaspora. Let me take you through then the charges that were made by Rahul Gandhi, and then came by Washington this big statement. So what did Rahul Gandhi say? And it's not the first time that he's made that comment, and I want to take you through. In the last few days he has said, remember that Prime Minister believes that he knows more than God, and he said that in the USA, that he's been there for the past few days, that there's no concept of opposition in India. BJP and RSS are infiltrating our institutions, and our microphones are switched off in the parliament even when we try and speak up. He said this at the Cambridge University and then in the USA as well. So repeated stance that he's taken. Remember last year as well in the UK he had said soul of India is under attack. An attack from the BJP. India's voice is being crushed under Narendra Modi's government. The CBI and the ED are chewing the Indian state like Pakistan. So he was comparing India to Pakistan on foreign soil. There was, of course, the allegations of whether he was asking for any sort of foreign interference. But that's not all. Remember, way back in 2018, he had said that Prime Minister Modi is misusing public resentment over issues, and that there are more populist measures, that this is leading to the damage of the country. He's riding on inability, Rahul Gandhi had claimed, to solve unemployment, and that nothing is basically happening in and around India. In Singapore in 2018, he had said it's basically a general atmosphere of intimidation in India now. So the situation has completely changed, deteriorated in the country. There is divisive politics to win elections. That is the strategy of the BJP. We had plurality and freedom once in India, and that is being challenged now, is what Rahul Gandhi has been saying each time he is on a foreign visit. But this time, the statement coming in from Washington has perhaps put a question mark on that. It is very interesting how the reactions have been coming in from senior White House officials as well. So let's put this in perspective now. Joining me, our Foreign Affairs editor Geeta Mohan for the latest on that. Geeta, it's very interesting, you know, this remark that has come by Prime Minister, by the White House official on India, on the visit, is ahead of the visit by Prime Minister Modi. But this has repercussions on domestic politics as well. According to you, how should we view this statement?
Well, Pooja, it does have repercussions in terms of how the opposition views it. Now, if the opposition is going to take statements that are put out from reports of the USCIRF, that's a State Department commissioned independent body that looks at religious freedom, and uses that report to take on the government, then they should also look at the statements that have been made by the White House on democracy and democracy in India under Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Having said that, we do know that the United States of America, Pooja, is also treading carefully because there are a lot of important deals that have to be signed, and Prime Minister Modi's visit is being given utmost importance by Washington DC. So it's not about what the impact is going to be back home. It's about how much can one trust America's statements on India and India's record of human rights.